Have you ever seen anything this small in your life? Today, boys and girls, we're going to be taking a look at this E8 pod by Vape, whatever. Okay, here's the deal. This thing is tiny, damn near the size of my pinky finger. And look at it, I got it rigged up. I got a rubber band around it. Check it out. People are going to start doing this. This is going to become a fad where you tie it up to your pinky or whatever finger you want to do it, and then you just vape it. I mean, look at that. It's freaking convenient. You can walk around. Let me get myself in focus now. Whoop. She's got a built-in 350 milliamp hour battery. Comes with 2 pods. I believe it comes with a lanyard too. But who needs a freaking lanyard where you can just take a rubber band and tie it to your pinky? Someone should invent something like that, like a little sleeve that goes over your finger and then you got a little pocket for your pod. The draw's good. It's good for mouth to lung, but for lung hits, a little bit too tight. Flavor I get off these pods is great too. Oh yeah, it holds 1.2 mils of juice, so it is on the lower side. But look how small this thing is, man. God, can't get over it. It's not only short, but it's skinny too. And look at the vapor production. Puts out 3.7 volts, which is, I mean, it's good for this size. It's not the most powerful pod system I've ever used, but if you got your Nick salt in there, it's easily gonna give you your fix. I know I look like a weirdo with it banded to my finger, but I tell you, man, it's freaking convenient. Hell, I can run with this Mochoco. Woo! And look at that, it ain't coming off. Now I'm gonna try it in lung hit mode. I mean, too tight. This thing's meant for mouth to lung, guys. And it's a legit mouth to lung draw. It's not quite as tight as something like the, what was it I just reviewed? The Sawaran Edge. Not quite as tight as that, but it's pretty darn close. And the automatic switch for this is rocking, man. I mean, it fires right up every time. You know what? I'm gonna take this off now because I'm kind of looking funny, aren't I? Question is, are you gonna be one of those vapors that holds this Mochoco like this? Or are you gonna hold it like this? Or are you gonna strap it to your pinky like I did and do it that way? Or just put it in your mouth. You could vape it like that too. Yeah, I mean, the draw off this thing is good. That's just the fact of the matter. Really good mouth to lung. Automatic switch, like I said, is good. Built-in battery, 350 milliamp hours, rocking, especially for the size. So here's the packaging this E8 pod system kit comes in. Of course, inside that packaging, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to receive your E8 pod kit. You're also going to receive an extra pod, a lanyard, and a USB cable to charge that bad boy. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show you guys. They include a baggie of 2 extra plugs. So that's a total of 4 plugs, guys. 1 plug for one pod, 1 plug for the other, and then these 2. And last but certainly not least, included is an E8 pod system kit user guide. The 2 color options I personally seen for this puppy chucker is this black and the silver. Now there's another color option I've seen that's white, but unfortunately I did not receive that. Just this black and the silver. Like I said, guys, this thing is tiny. The smallest vape kit I've ever seen. It's about the size of my pinky. And both the units that I've received had this like rubbery finish. But yeah, this E8 pod system kit has got a built-in 320 milliamp hour battery. At the bottom, you get the USB port for charging. Takes 40 minutes to charge her up, but she's completely dead. 40 minutes. Down here, like you guys just saw, says E8. Up top, you got your pod. Nice hold. But I love how it sits flush. And this thing fits, man. It fits nice in there. Another thing I almost forgot to mention. When you first get this kit, okay, and you take the pod out, you're going to see this round circular cardboard piece. You want to take this sucker out like so. Look at that. Take this sucker out. That way inside here, you got your connections open. Good little feature to prevent you burning out your pod on accident. Yeah, so here's an up-close view of this refillable pod. Holds 1.2 mils of juice. Once again, you got a plug on one side, and okay, nothing on the other. Then you got your connections down below, and then you got your mouthpiece up top with a nice size hole, but it's got a perfect mouth to lung draw. Nice, comfortable mouthpiece too. But in order to fill this thing up, what you got to do is just get your fingernail in here. Now it does detach. There's nothing keeping this plug attached to this pod. That may be a con to some of you guys. And as you guys can see, you got a little hole right there. Now that's another nitpicky con. The hole is on the small side. It could barely fit nipple tips. Let me show you. So here's a nipple tip for you. It barely fits in there. Look at that. One thing I do wish is they included a nipple tip bottle like this. My unit did not come with a nipple tip bottle like this. They should have included one. But yeah, you just tilt it and you fill it. Like I said, it holds 1.2 mils of e-liquid. When you're done filling her up, you just pull the nipple tip out and then you plug her up. Plug her up like so. And like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, your kit's going to come with 2 of these refillable pods that hold 1.2 mils of juice. Now, the kit that I have comes with 2 1.5 ohm coils. Oh yeah, and here's the inside of the stick. Obviously, where the refillable pod goes, you got your 2 connections. And once you fill this bad boy up, all you got to do is just boop. And to my knowledge, it doesn't feel magnetic. It feels like it just press fits. But I don't know if you guys just heard that, but it clicks into place. Hear this. and it is seamless. Yeah, I love the way this pod fits. If you grab it like that, it ain't going anywhere, man. And you got a battery light indicator down here, and blue means she's fully charged. Obviously, you're not going to be able to see that because I got to take a hit for you to see it. But when you plug this thing in and it shows blue, that means she's fully charged. Just letting you guys know. And just to give you guys an idea, here's what she looks like in my hand. That's how small she is. Here's another size comparison for you. Look how much smaller she is next to this Nord. She's definitely shorter, and she's a lot skinnier. Price point, price point, price point. I'm seeing this bad boy sell online about $19.99, guys. What? That's pretty darn cheap for a pod system that comes with 2 pods that's this small. Of course, you know me. I'll post a link down in the description to the site that I know of that is credible, that is carrying this thing right now. Yeah, you can get it right now. Oh yeah, all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, liked it, found it entertaining and helpful. If you did like it, hit that like button. Let me know that you cared. Share it for all your friends to see. And if you want to see some more of this guy, well then go on and subscribe for more. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.